Hey, shalom and blessings, YouTube. This video has been long overdue. I've been meaning to get this out for quite some time. This is a collage of testimonies about Sister Kyresha. Pretty much everyone on the land will be in this video. I will do my best to put a timestamp for each individual people that has testimony about this sister. I can go into more detail at a later date. I've decided to chop this up into two videos, so this one is going to be just testimony over, and then also have another, probably maybe two more videos. There's so much footage and pictures that I have of this sister because she's made that much of an impact at Straitway, Kentucky East community. So anyway, without further ado, enjoy the testimonies and look out for possibly one or two more videos concerning this sister. Bless you all and enjoy. Shalom.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that you've been a blessing to us and to me. I hate to see you going, but I know that where you're going, you will do the best, just as you have done and showed here. Everything will be wonderful, and you keep your mind on the Father, and He will bless you just as He has done here, and you'll continue to grow even more. And I really hate to see you go, Kyresha. I know I wish I could have had more time with you, because I have learned from you, and I will continue to learn. And even though you're younger than me, but you have showed me a lot of how the ways that you work and the things that you do. Um, and it was a blessing for me to be able to teach DeAndre. And I love him as if he is one of my children, but if I had given birth to him, because he's just a lovely child. And he's always willing to learn. And I know we had some stumbling blocks in the beginning with him, but I truly love him. And I really, truly hate to see him go. And Ayana, I wish I could have had even a lot more time with her, as her being a young lady, but you're teaching her well. She is doing exactly and working as you would have wanted her to be, because she has learned a lot from you, and I know her way is a lot from you. It's just a blessing. It's a blessing having both of y'all, not both of you, but all three of y'all here. And I really hate to see you go so quick. But I know it's the will of the Father, and He's sending you there because He knows how good work that you do. I just wish you could have had more time with us. But I know that we will get to see you again, maybe sooner or maybe later, but hopefully it's sooner than what we all think. That we'll be able to be there and share the time with you and see your works there as well as we have seen them here. They have been beautiful, and you do a lot for us all, and not just me and Pops, but you do a lot for this community, and we love you. We love you so much. You've been given another place to show your works and your testimony of what you have done here on this land. Y'all bless you, baby. I love you.
Glory.
You will be missed. I do see that servant attitude in you, that spirit. And I've seen that growth in you. Yeah, DeAndre, he's made a lot of progress. Man, he's made a lot of progress. I remember when he first came to the when y'all first came to the seminar, and down in Houston, and we be praising and stuff, and he just be looking around with them big old eyes. Just, like scared or afraid or something. And we would make him praise, I seen the elder and some other guys stand here, put your hands up, clap, and now, you praising now, you can't keep him still.
Yeah.
He running around praising and singing, and hallelujah. That's nothing but the Father right there. And just be blessed. And just stay obedient to y'all. That's number one thing you can do is just stay obedient, and everything else will be added unto you.
Blessings.
Yes, I would like to say that that Praiseland is definitely getting a blessing. Kyresha, she has been nothing but, well, from the day we've got her, she's always had a joyful spirit about things. When it comes to working, she's always been willing to do things, whatever it be. I know what she's done. When she came with us, she was still working, and her job was very humbling. She worked with the elderly, so every time she came home, she still had a smile on her face. She was still ready to do whatever she needed to do at the home, still getting up at 4 in the morning and going to work. She was still ready to work at the house whenever she got home. I learned her kind of a little bit of her life before the faith, and so I learned how she, her I kind of learned a little bit of her life, and it to see how content and joyful and happy she was true testimony. Like, you went through all of that and you still are like this, still happy, still joyful. It was like, wow, that's a great example. And she, there were times when you could tell coming in the house that she was happy just to live in one room, whereas I was having to learn and going through my own trials and tribulations being in one room. She was just happy, content, and at peace, and I'm like, wow, that's another, that's a great example. She was content with, her bed, whatever she was given, she was content with it. Truly, there wasn't it wasn't a show. You could truly tell from her heart that it was sincere. And there were times, I think there was a time when we had a hurricane and she had to sleep on a cot, I believe. There was not one time I heard her complain, ever, about her back, nothing. I didn't hear anything about her complaining. She was content the entire time. Always, lifting up the Father through it all. It was, I always knew that Kyresha is a very prayerful woman. You could just tell that she in what she does, she loves the Father, and that's clear to see. So y'all are getting a blessing. Y'all are going to get a very hardworking woman, and y'all will be blessed by her presence and her smile. And Ayana and DeAndre, they are a true, y'all will really enjoy them. They will also lift up y'all's spirits, and y'all will enjoy them as well. And them leaving, it does hurt, but I'm happy that Praiseland will be blessed with them, because they've blessed us here. So
Shalom, Brother Kabir. Straitway, Praiseland. I guess what I would have to say, of course the women are going to have more of a testimony because they labored, more with her. But back in Houston when she first came, where me and Elder Mitchell and I think Greg was living there as well. She came, and just like my wife said, we kind of knew what her situation was, kind of like before the faith. This woman, she's very content. She's very peaceful, and that's one thing I could say. She's always very just happy, man. Very, very happy. She brings a positive spirit, if I could say. One thing just for me, just being a man, and then being around other single women, and other women as far as wives and stuff like that. She's a great example that you can take from. She, even though I was a married brother, I can always sense her sense of support for the men, in the assembly, in the tribe. She would always, even now, just like the other day, I was going to work, working late and all this stuff, and she's like, yeah, go get that money, do, do what you got to do. I really felt, good about that, just because her as a woman, being a part of our tribe, our assembly, she is, very supportive of the men, and what we do, and what we're trying to do, and what we're trying to build here. So what I could say to Brother Kabir and Straitway Praiseland that help build up what y'all have going there. She won't be a hindrance, at all. I've seen this woman come in. She's grown. I can definitely testify of the growth that she has had. Her children as well. DeAndre and Ayana. It wasn't the best of situations when they first came in, but I forgot how long they've been with us. But ever since then, Ayana, she's glowing now. At one point she wasn't glowing. I can remember that. Ayana, she's turned out to be a beautiful, young girl. And then as well, DeAndre lacked, in some areas, but now he's going on to perfection, and you can really see it on the children. Kyresha's, taking correction from pretty much, all the men, here, and she is definitely just a good example of a woman, and she's an example to, wives that we have currently, just, everything. She's very good support, and I love her. I'll miss her, for that, because just like my wife said, just like we've been saying, it is a family affair. It hurts to see her go, but I love the opportunity that she will have being at Praiseland with you, Brother Kabir, and help building up that assembly tribe and what y'all got going for. So that's what I have to say about Kyresha. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Can I say something else?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm stimulated some thought when my husband was saying Kyresha, even though she wasn't a married woman, I still learned from her in every aspect concerning marriage, concerning motherhood, concerning being a sister, concerning her respect towards the elderly, concerning building up the men. I've learned from her in every way, really. And she just blessed my life. She's been an example to me. And I've seen her also to Evelyn. I know you're going to love her, and she's going to support you. She will not give you any hard times. She will not disrespect you in any way. She will honor you. She will support you. She will do the best that she can to keep whatever y'all have going there going. I can say that for sure. She's just she's a true joy to be around. And yes, I love Sister Kyresha and what she's done in my life. She's impacted me in a lot of ways.
Sister Kyresha is a great sister. She's very faithful. She's very hardworking. She's very kind and caring. She's been a blessing to fellowship with and live with these past couple of years that I've known her. She's been nothing but good to our daughter Susanna. She's been a great help to me with her being a first-time mother and living on a community. I know she's going to do great there at Straitway Praiseland. I know she'll be of a good help to Sister Evelyn and also to Brother Kabir's father. She was perfect for the job, in my opinion. And y'all are getting a great sister there at Straitway Praiseland. And her children, too, are a joy to live with. Ayana, for sure, she's a great help, and she's always wanting to help, so I know that'll even help you. Two sisters, when you have two sisters, it'll help for Ayana even to do little things to be included. But overall, I love her, and I'm happy for her, and I'm happy that she'll be going to Straitway Praiseland, and I pray and hope that she can be as much of a blessing to you all as she has been to us.
Glory to the King. Terence?
I would bless you, Sister Kyresha. Bless you in everything that Yah sets your hands. Yah sets your hands to do. We love you. My house loves you. My daughter loves you. You've been not only a blessing here, but also a blessing to us, in assisting with my daughter, watching her, taking care of her, even the things that, that I have set out, or my desires, you've upheld them. And we haven't had any reservations with you watching our daughter, because you've been doing that good of a job, and we thank you and bless you for it. To DeAndre, I love you, little man. Make sure you continue to be a Hebrew warrior up there. You be strong. Remember, Yah doesn't give you the spirit of fear. You be courageous in everything that you do. You listen to Brother Kabir and the brethren up there. Be very obedient and continue to grow as a young boy and into a young man. Ayana, we love you. I love you. You are a beautiful little girl, and don't you ever forget it. Continue to be obedient to your mother. Follow her, watch her, see the things that she does, and model yourself after your mother and the sisters that are around you, because you have a very good example in your mother. She's a very honorable woman, a very humble woman, and very meek woman, and you'll be able to learn a lot from her. So continue to be a beautiful little girl and be very obedient, and continue to grow as you are. And one other thing, Sister Kyresha, we're going to definitely miss you. Our house is going to miss you. Of course, you already know this, but your presence here has been very impactful. And you know, walking by this room is not going to be the same. You know, you not being here and everything. So I encourage you to stay uplifted, keep serving the Father, keep striving hard, continue to search yourself. All the things that you're already doing, you know, amp it up and keep striving, sis. Like I said, bless you again. We love you, we care about you, and we're definitely gonna miss you. Sincerely.
Okay. No, you good.
Only thing I wanted to say was that, Kyresha, you are truly a joy to be around. The joy that you do bring every day, and you've truly been a light here, so continue to be that light wherever you go. Bless you.
Glory.
Shalom, blessing. Okay, yes, sir. A testimony of Sister Kyresha. She's a beautiful, to Sister Kyresha, she's a beautiful sister, friend. She's been very faithful. You know, I've watched her continual growth in her walk since she came. I didn't know her very well at first, but when she came to Straitway, Kentucky, you know, she's grown over this past year of being here, and we've grown very close, and I thank her for being a beautiful example, because, you know, she's shown me, you know, by her walk and her fruit, just how much she truly loves the Father, and she's been a great example for me. You know, at first when we, you know, took in DeAndre, you know, before coming to Straitway, Kentucky, you know, I didn't even know her, and so, but I've gotten a great bond with DeAndre, and he will be greatly missed. Ayana as well. The children are just absolutely beautiful. They bring a great spirit here, just a great presence overall, of peace and contentment. The gratitude that her children are a reflection of her, but the children are grateful. You can see through the things that she is teaching. It's a reflection of her all around, and I've just continually watched her growth, and I've enjoyed having her. She's been such a great asset to this community. She has a servant spirit. She has a willingness to want to learn things. There's things that she has, you know, just willingly said, teach me this. I want to learn this. She did it on her own accord, you know, and it was a blessing to me just to see how she really wanted to make herself an asset, and she truly has, and she will be greatly missed. And I will miss you, Sister Kyresha, dearly. It won't be the same without you. But, you know, she's shown me, even examples of her obedience. She truly is a great example, and I just admonish and encourage you to go to Straitway Praise Land and bring that joy, that great spirit, a great work ethic that she has. Bring it. I know she will bring it there, and she'll be able to help Straitway Praise Land. Sister Evelyn, I just wanted to share, what a true great sister you're getting, and I know it's going to bless you. She's going to bring much strength to you. She's going to bring much help to you, and there's so much more I could say, but she's just a beautiful sister all around, and I love her dearly. All her children, they're just beautiful, and I'm very excited for y'all. So praise Yahweh.
I'm trying to think of all the things that I can say. I'm sure I'm going to leave some things out, but Sister Kyresha from Jump Street, from First Step on the Community, it was a little rough at first, but she has the heart, she has the drive to be community minded. She fit in pretty well. She's really been a true example to all the sisters, even the married sisters. She's definitely a daughter of Sarah, for sure. And for not having a lot, just having this small room and a few things that she brought with her, she's even wanted to share the little substance that she does have. She's got that heart to help with the children, help physically, working, helping, substance-wise, whatever she has. She helps the saints. So Praise Land is definitely getting a very good sister. She kind of set the bar high for anybody coming to Straitway, Kentucky East. Bar set high, so I don't know if we can fill that void that she's left here. I don't really know what else to say about her. Just a great sister overall. Willing to help, willing to be there for you. And I will say I dealt with DeAndre mostly. Before she came, he lived with us 2 years, I believe now, since he was 4, now he's 6. Now Straitway Praise Land, you got to realize she's a woman and she can't raise a boy to be a man, so y'all have to step up in that area. A man will need to raise that boy into a man. But I've seen exponential growth out of DeAndre, just being around me and my 2 sons. Coming at 4, he was scared to take showers, scared to wrestle, scared to do what normal boys do, and now a year to 2 years later, he's I would say grown in masculinity, learning to be a boy, learning how to express himself as a boy, and I think overall that helps Sister Kyresha with her children, just having DeAndre be a boy, and she can focus on her daughter, going from a girl to a woman. We greatly enjoyed all of them, Sister Kyresha, DeAndre, Ayana. We love them all. We've grown bonds over the years with this family. They're a great asset to a community, and we're going to miss them. There's going to be a great void here on the community because they left. I don't think we realize it. We can imagine it in our minds how it's going to be, but I don't think we'll truly feel it until she's gone. What a great asset she was, and they are.